Hi, I'm Mark Donaghy, Chief Executive Officer of the RTA. I want to welcome you to Right Stop Plaza, our downtown hub. We are here today because I can't think of a better place to talk about RTA's core values. They're what drive this organization and keep us focused on our customers and our employees. Today, you are going to hear from your fellow employees about why each of the RTA core values is important to them and how they carry out their duties. Whether they fuel or clean buses, operate buses, maintain buses, or work in a support function, our core values are critical to every single thing we do. So I hope you enjoy the film, and I look forward to talking to you some more about the values once you've seen it.
Respect means to treat others with dignity and to put their needs first and to also treat them with kindness and courtesy.
Respect to me is treating everyone the same. It's treating everybody the way I would like to be treated myself.
Respect for me means that somebody notices me, and not only that they value my presence.
Don't try to prejudge based on a person's disposition or ethnicity or circumstance at the time, just to try to be fair to people.
I apply respect daily just by telling my fellow employees hi in the morning. And I think that starting with a basis of I respect you as a person is really going to help as I respect you as a coworker.
I show respect to customers by greeting them as they enter and exit my bus, making sure that I have schedules, being informative, making sure that my area as well as my coach is clean and neat.
Just being very mindful of others in the workplace, especially mindful of their private space, religious beliefs, things like that.
I feel respected when people ask me for my opinion on things. I'm pretty young in the organization, and so when people actually ask me what I feel or what I would do in this situation, is when I feel most respected.
I had a back condition and I had taken some medication for it, and I was riding a very late route to my house, and I had fallen asleep on the bus, and I'd ridden this route every week for a long period of time. And the same bus driver, nice guy, he recognized where I got off and kind of called attention to me and asked if I wanted to get off the bus there, which I had done, and felt that was very respectful of my condition at the time.
I feel I make a positive impact here at RTA by finding out from my coworkers what kind of day they're having. The attitude you first start off with in the morning can make or break the day, and I want them to know that I care about them.
I show up every day on time to do my job to the fullest so that I'm that piece of the puzzle so that the wheel keeps turning.
I believe that I make a positive impact here at RTA by consistently remaining positive with my attitude toward my work and my fellow coworkers.
I make a positive impact at the RTA by making sure from a business perspective that the products and applications work efficiently and maximize results. And then from a customer perspective, make sure that the information they get is reliable and accurate.
In the maintenance department, we have a variety of different subjects and objects that we have to deal with on a daily basis that we try to incorporate nice and smooth so we don't hinder the operation, so that our buses are on the road and running safely.
In finance, we all have to work together to achieve a common goal, which is accurate financial information and reports, timely information and reports.
I recently did an accident retrain with an operator, and the operator was kind of nervous about what the situation was, And after it was over with, they come to me and wanted to let me know that they really appreciate the training department, myself and the others being there for them, knowing that they've got somebody to come to.
I'm proud to be with the Dayton RTA, to be a servant. To work here is a privilege, and I think sometimes we forget that, but it's a privilege to serve the community in the ways that we do.
We have people that take pride in a job that we do. We serve the community, and anytime you can help others, it just makes you smile. It gives you a good, warm feeling that you can do something to help other people.
Here at the RTA, we have a program called the Succession Program. It helps develop any skills that you would like to. They pay for your tuition, your books, and it's not just after you enroll or anything, it's beforehand. And for us to pay for it beforehand, I think is a great addition.
To me, integrity means doing the right thing when no one's looking. Being ethical, being moral. Really, integrity is just doing the right thing at the right time for the right reasons.
I believe integrity is about personal responsibility and taking responsibility for those actions.
I use integrity in my daily duties, being a good team player. My staff and I, we discuss many subjects. I seek their opinions before making final decisions in some areas. We follow FTA's unofficial mantra, fair and equal competition. Everything we do, we follow the rules and regulations, and my staff is encouraged to do the same.
Integrity to me means that when I say something, you can depend on me to do it. That's so important. Your name is what counts in this world. If you don't have anything, it's your name.
Stewardship means to me to be diligent in providing everything that we have. When a lot of people hear stewardship, they immediately think of financial things, but it's a lot more than that. Are we being good stewards of all of our assets, of the buses, of the drivers, of the timing for the individuals to get them where they need to go? I have to be diligent with the certifications I do for the paratransit service, making sure only the individuals who truly need it are getting that service, because if you don't, then you're just going to have too many people on the service and we're not going to be able to provide quality service to them.
Life cycle approaches can be two things. One is to look at the life of a product that we're buying. So when we're looking at something, we'll compare different products to see which one will last the longest. Life cycle can also be a procurement cycle, starting with the procurement planning process until the item is purchased and put into use.
We save scrap metal because we spend a lot of money on parts here. The items are very big, so therefore we produce a lot of scrap metal. Any metal that we have, we try to put that back into our budget.
Every vehicle is serviced according to miles, and it's just like taking care of your car at home. Everything that you use, everything that you do on a daily basis has to have some type of upkeep. That's what we do in the maintenance department. We keep all of that running.
Preventive maintenance is very big here at RTA because the items that we have were purchased through FTA funds, and we have to make sure that we take care of them in the proper way.
When I pick up my customers, I try to be in a real good mood. I mean, they don't want to see somebody grumpy and ugly and mad. I try to get them happy, smiling, tell them a joke, and try to make their day better now than it was before I picked them up.
I would say customer service as a bus rider for me would be able to be picked up at a convenient spot, taken to my destination comfortably, safely, in a good period of time. I consider that excellent quality service.
I always try to do my job to the best of my ability, and I always try to put others' needs before mine.
We had a route that was very unproductive. We had to wind up eliminating that route, but in doing so, we partnered with a different company to provide service for them. They wound up with more service that costs us less to provide than running a 40-foot bus. But then we also got to take the buses and the drivers that we were sending out there every day and put them on other routes, which made the frequency of the routes better for the customers on the routes that are more crowded.
You need to be dependable, energetic about what you do. You know, we talk about our buses being on time. Well, I feel like my payments in accounts payable need to be on time too.
You want people to come back. You want them to have a desire for our transportation. You want them to be happy.
One time, I was driving Route 12, and there was a kid that went to Stivers. He didn't have a coat, it was winter. So I decided to buy him a coat, and I asked the passengers on the bus, would they be willing to contribute? And they all did. I went and bought the little boy a Parker, and it was from all of us that rode Route 12. So working in the community, that's what it's about, helping each other.
Most of the drivers and most of the administrators are very friendly. Some of them, including the highest administrator, they stop at the hub, they talk to people at the hub. All those things show that RTA definitely cares, and to me that's good quality.
They care about the customer, and they care about getting the people from point A to B, and that the trips are fast and reliable and safe.
You just have to be ready to put your face on and come to serve the public and give them the best that you have every day. You have to be on time, prepared, and just ready to give it your best.
Safety here at RTA plays a big role because the equipment is so big, we got to be very careful with it. Daily we have equipment that's in the air and people are working underneath it. Every day, the people that come to work, I want them to go back home.
What we put out to our trainers, our students, is safety, service, and schedule. So safety always comes first, and safety relates to our customer service. If we're safe, then we're going to give good customer service.
Safety at RTA is very important. The TAs are out there to help with the customers' scheduling and times. We help the customers with questions and answers.
Being in maintenance, safety is very, very important. We were just doing a job today where we're in the middle of the street. We have two guys that are in the air actually working on our 600-volt system. At that point of the day, my job was to make sure nothing hit them.
I apply safety daily to everything I do because I'm out there training new employees. Safety to me means everything, because without safety, you really have nothing. All employees are trained on the Smith system, which is a collision avoidance course. Let you know that you have time to make a good decision on what you're about to do if you're changing lanes or if you have to go around some obstruction. It's a great safety device that all employees have to go through before they drive an RTA vehicle.
Basically, when a driver comes to work, first thing they want to do is do a pre-trip of their vehicle. So they want to make sure everything is in good working condition before the vehicle even leaves the garage. They wear their seat belts. They're making sure they have all their safety, security straps, hazards. Those are some of the basic things that we take to ensure that our driver is safe, our customer is safe, and the public is safe.
Our safety committee is a group of members all across the authority of people that are super passionate about the safety of our employees, of our customers. We all get together once a month and just try and come up with new initiatives, new methods to try and make people as aware as possible about different safety things that are going on. From the moment that somebody begins at RTA, HR is there to provide them with safety guidelines by providing them policies and procedures and trainings that really explain what our expectations are of them at RTA, but also showing what RTA is going to do to make sure that they are in a safe and supportive environment.
I hope you enjoyed the film. Again, I can't think of a better way for you to learn about RTA's values than to hear directly from your fellow employees, those people who practice them every single day in all they do for RTA and our customers. Now we're going to have a brief discussion about the values, why they're important to you and I both as we carry out our duties and the mission of RTA. Thank you.